Top of the morning to you. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing this morning? It's early in the morning. I've got my little wave machine going. I don't know if you can hear that, the sound of the ocean. I figured we would put the beach in the background for those of us that want to be there but can't. This is going to be a general read for those of you that this message resonates with. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I did a reading last night, and I got maybe 20 minutes through the read and realized that my phone had died at 8%. It was really strange. So I wasn't able to post that reading. It's forever lost in the universe. And you know, it's just, there's messages that come out, and you know, I can't redo that reading, so it just is what it is. So we're gonna get going here in the reading, and I'll clear that reading out, and we'll just start fresh and start new. It's a new day. Right now it is, on my clock says 3:33. Okay. Synchronicities, signs from the universe and the divine. Let's see, when I was setting up this little altar here, when I first just started wanting to make this YouTube channel, I was at my house, I was at home, and then, it got disrupted, so I'm kind of moving around. Sorry for this, constant change in background, but maybe that's cool. I mean, I am an Aquarius myself, and I don't mind change. Right now is coming up to the Aries full moon. It's going to be on April 7th, I believe. And it's going to be a pink super moon. Not that it's going to be actually pink. Oops, there we go. Thank you. The Two of Cards, it's the Two of Cups, the Lovers card, came out last time in the reading twice. It came out in like the pre-shuffle that I was doing off camera, and then it came out again in the reading. And the Two of Cups is like the thank you, Spirit. The Two of Cups is the lovers, like it's not the lovers card, but Two of Cups is coming together, union between two people, can be in a love reading, soulmates. Cheers, friends. Cheers. I'm gonna just look at the cards for a second, and I will go through the actual more into it, because I'm going to do a position read here. So you've got the Hanged Man next to the Two of Cups here. Hanged Man, he's in reverse. We've got the Four Pentacles, Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and that's in the reverse as well. And the Five of Swords, which actually also came out in the last reading, not in this position. The bottom of the deck, the overall energy is the Lovers. I had just said the Lovers. Isn't that weird? This is not really meant to be a love reading, but the overall energy being the Lovers, the bottom of the deck, I'll leave that there for now. The positions that I'm doing of the cards are going to be, just in this reading, I wanted to do your highest hopes in this position, your deepest fears, your past, your present energy, and then I will do one in the end for future, for once we get these messages. So starting in the highest hopes is the Two of Cups. So maybe you have a connection with somebody out there that you maybe you haven't talked to them in a while, because it is in your highest hopes, or maybe you've just been thinking about this for a long time, wanting to take things further. These two people to me in the card, they look very, very happy. They look very blessed. They look like, it's a divine connection, and the universe is, like approving that. And so at this time, you might be feeling the need to spend a little time with loved ones and reconnect, and get your cup of love together. And you can see in the right, the hand there is speaking to me, the hand that's speaking out, that's reaching out. I know I have been reaching out. Hi to people I haven't seen in forever. It's like most all of you. For me to shelter in place, and especially in Florida, is so easy, because I do it so often and so well. Okay, your deepest fears, the Hangman in reverse. Waiting, hanging around. You know, it's like the Hangman in this position is kind of like, he's hanging around, but he's hanging around. He's okay. He's like hanging around to like get himself together. It's like energy around his head. He's upside down. He looks like he's just chilling. So it's like waiting, but it's like he's being okay with waiting. So your deepest fears are maybe that you are afraid of hanging around and you know, things not progressing, energy's not progressing. We'll clarify in these cards so I can get more information. Four of Pentacles in reverse in the past position of the energy. That's very much a card of gathering your finances, holding on to what you have. And when I look at reversals, I look at reversals as, to me, as a reader, some people take reversals, some people don't. But it's very much being that it's in a past position, is feeling in the past like you weren't able to hold on to anything. You weren't able to hold on to things that you wanted. In your present energy, Five of Swords, I was talking about this yesterday because in this card you can see that this guy on his face, he looks like he's smirking, like he's got this smirk. He's got three swords, there's two on the ground, and there's two people behind him that are walking away, that are got their back turned towards him. And the one that's like the little small guy over here, he looks like really sad. He's got like his hands to like his face, like he's crying. But this guy's, he's smiling. It's Five of Swords. Swords energy is air, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Very mental in the mind. And being that this is your present energy, and it came out in the reading yesterday, is showing, there's a battle, and you're putting in the effort, you're putting in the work, and, even though that it's like not everybody can really win, and that's how I feel too right now of like what's going on in the world is not everybody, some people are, I think, feeling defeated by this. And I'm sorry. Sometimes, I try to be as positive as I can. Knight of Swords in reverse. I just wanted to take a look underneath here of the Lover's card to clarify for the overall energy. The Lover's card, obviously, this overall energy. I mean, it's a beautiful card. It's a beautiful card. Like the love of the universe, the divine, and yeah, I love this as the overall energy, because who doesn't love love, right? Lovers. We'll leave this here, we'll leave that there so we can clarify. I like it when I watch readings personally, where I can see the cards where they're lifted up, but again, I have to work and set up a permanent situation with the camera. Especially don't want to do readings, try to keep them at like 10 or 15 minutes, and I don't want to do them and obviously lose them, so just work with what we have. I think that's what a lot of us are doing right now, working with what we have. I spent yesterday just at a friend's helping her clean up like her outside area, because if you are gonna just be stuck at your house for a little bit, spruce up your place, make it nice, make it cozy, make it fun. If you've got kids and stuff like that, why not? Put some energy into your, relationships that maybe needed work, that were lacking. I mean, relationships are hard work. They're not easy. So putting that love back into your life, into, get a little romance going, put some music on. Oh gosh, there's a song that kept resonating with me like last night and during the reading. I forget what it was. I was super tired. Aries, when Aries comes in, Aries is very fiery energy. So it's like, it's bringing in, thank you, Spirit. It's bringing in this energy to a lot of us that are feeling like you can't sit still, you're feeling anxious, you know, and it's just trying to channel that energy. You've got the Queen of Wands coming up in reverse to clarify the Lovers, and the Queen of Wands, I'll show you her in her upright. Queen of Wands is very friendly. She's like a country lady, and she's very friendly, very loyal. In the reverse, you know, it can signify things of deceit and non-loyalty. There could be something maybe in the past that has gone on. I hate to say that. But this is like really just supposed to be a general read, but maybe a love reading wants to come out. Maybe some of you need to hear this. Let me just get one more card, just clarifying with the Queen of Wands, please, for the Two of Cups. One more card, please. Thank you. Okay, the Devil coming out. Capricorn, Earth energy, Virgo. I'm sorry. Well, it's not Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's just Capricorn. This is addiction. There could have been things, you know, this is being that's your highest hopes. Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Devil is basically, it's a very self-indulgent overall energy that is can be toxic behavior. Whether it's addictions to sex, to money, alcohol, drugs, indulgent. You know, your highest hopes is the Lovers. Maybe you want to, you know, maybe you want to do some naughty things with somebody out there. Who knows? Yeah. It's coming through in the reading right now. This little ring was here. I don't know. It just was like part of what I was setting up. And maybe it's saying, you know, if you like it, put a ring on it. Maybe, whoops. It's clarifying for the Hangman here. The Empress actually came out. And I don't think that this is meant to clarify for the Hangman. I think as I was shuffling, I didn't even start to ask. This coming out is clarifying for this here. The Empress is very fertile, very sexy, very sexy, very flirtatious. She's very beautiful. People are like magnetically drawn to her. So you might be feeling you're sexy right now. You know, feeling beautiful. Just because there's a, you know, woman in this card, or any of these readings that I do, they're, you know, feminine, masculine energy can be reversed. So just take it how it is. So you could be a really sexy guy, you know. She's very fertile, very, you know, she's beautiful. She's just magnetic. And, so maybe that's your highest hopes, that you want to get your sexy on somebody out there. You better hurry up, you know, if you guys don't live in the same house. Okay, I'm going to clarify for the Hangman, please. As the deepest fears. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, I got 2 cards on the card. About 2 cards on the floor. I'm such a small space. I hate it when cards really fall on the floor, but that's alright. 5 of Pentacles came out in the last reading here that I did with the Death card. Death card is not dying, it is ending, is endings. New beginnings, though, because everything that, you know, even, like, you know, things that die, what is it, the circle of life, you know, or fertilizing the soil, I guess. So 5 of Pentacles is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. Then this being in your deepest fears, something obviously maybe ended, I don't know. And you were maybe not wanting to hang around, not wanting to wait in your deepest fears, feeling like it was a waste of time, feeling that you're going to be left out in the cold. To me, this card, though, even though it is feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, walked away, thinking maybe it was a relationship that didn't go as planned, you know, I see that they're still side by side, even though he's got like one foot You know, he's got a crutch over here. His other foot obviously over here. She has no shoes on. She's in the cold. They're not looking at each other. Walking away from each other. Walking, you know, walking together through the storm. But not what you expected, not what you had hoped as far as in, you know, a relationship. So this is coming through as a love reading. There's somebody out here who needs to see that. You might have been felt, you know, it's in your fear that you're feeling like if you hang around and wait because of this ending, that you're going to be abandoned and left out in the cold, in your fears position. Okay, let's see. For your past energy, I'm get a card for the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Why is the Four of Pentacles in reverse here, please, Spirit? I'm just going to clarify. Past position. Thank you. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is all about, you know, having things around you, gathering love. Being that it's in your past position and it's clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. I'll take that in reverse. Three of Wands, making a decision, not wanting to make a decision in the past, not knowing if you had enough cups, not knowing if you had everything around you, not feeling like you had everything around you that you needed, feeling like could be a third party situation going on in the past, and maybe not being so happy about it. Wands, fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, and what can I think right now? Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo are fire energy, and in the reversal, you know, not wanting to make a decision, feeling conflicted in the past, and feeling like you didn't have everything that you needed. Let's see. Okay, I want to get some good messages for you guys. Tell me something good. What is going on? If this is going to be a love reading, I can pull some cards for the energy of the other person, how they're feeling. Let's see. Three of Cups, again with the three. Celebration coming together in reverse. That is for your present. You may have some things to say to somebody out there. See. Let me get one more card, please. Oh, this one come out. We take it. Yeah, there's some things. The moon came out in the last reading as well. There's some things being hidden here. You have the King of Wands in reverse, which is coming out as your current energy. And where is it here? Why can I not find it? Where is she? Where'd she go? There she is. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm like... You've got the Queen of Wands. She's here. She's in the reverse. Completely looking away from each other. Hold on. You've got the Queen. This definitely is a relationship. This definitely is a love reading for somebody that needs to hear it. So the moon is secrets. Things hidden, being hidden. And the King of Wands. And this is all clarifying for the Five of Swords. So, you know, you might have said some things that you didn't mean to someone in the past. You might be hiding that from them. You don't want them to know that. Your King of Wands, King of Wands being that he's in the reverse. You know, you might be feeling like that this celebration could be something that you desperately want and seek, but in this position, you know, you're not exactly 100% sure. Don't know really where it's going to go. Things, you know, need to come to light. They're hidden secrets. The Moon card is all about things being hidden, not being able to see what's in front of you, and that it's clarifying your current energy for the Five of Swords. It's having something to say, hiding something maybe that you have to say to somebody, something you're stuck in your mind about. Let me get one card for future, please. Just one card. Let's get one card here. Future attribute, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse. Aces are all about new beginnings, truths, speaking, communication, messages, and new beginnings. And this is as your future energy. Let me clarify. Let's get 2 more cards for the Ace of Swords for the future energy, please. Why is the Ace of Swords here, Spirit? Why is the Ace of Swords here, future? Okay. Let's see. Temperance in reverse. Divine. It's too many, please, Spirit. Too many. Can I get one more card, please? Temperance. You know, calm in the storm. Calm in the storm. So maybe a lot of chaos is in your life. A lot going on. I know a lot of people do have, you know, a lot going on. And let's see, one more card, please. Why is Temperance in reverse? Please, Spirit. Why is Temperance in reverse? Angel Spirits. Just one more, please. One more. Thank you. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Again, Earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Juggling. The infinity symbol is also there, and the divine. So it's being like a call. Temperance is a card of. Let's see. Temperance is a card of. Again, it's coming in. Like, look how angelic and beautiful. The divine. She's got 1 foot in the water. She's got 1 foot out. Having to put some you know, energy into a situation. 2 of Pentacles here. Juggling. And this is coming out in your future. Making a decision. Trying to balance things. So I say, you know, in this reading, really, the way that I look at it, the way that it's speaking to me right now, I'm just going to do just one more card to clarify that this is what it's saying to me, that the messages are coming through that are clear, is that, you know, you can juggle things in your life. You know, you can manage, if it's like 2 separate things that you have. There's maybe like finances and family, and feeling like you can't still have your fun. You know, you can. Coming out, this is in reverse, the 9 of Swords. Feeling bound, feeling in its upright, feeling bound, feeling constricted. Air energy, Aries, Gemini, and Libra. I'm sorry if I can't speak. I think it's my mind is kind of going a little bit faster than what I want to say, and I know that that's the Aries moon that is going to be coming in and make us feel a little fiery and feisty and fired up and that sort of thing. And the 9 of Swords is feeling very conflicted and bound and stuck mentally. A lot of swords. Being that it's in the reverse, you know, I'm taking that as a good thing. It's coming out of that energy, coming out of feeling stuck and feeling out of feeling bound. Of course, I can never, you know, the cards are the cards and the advice is the advice. I've been reaching out to a lot of people lately and getting into touch with friends and family, people I haven't talked to in forever, and I think it's a really good time, you know. And you want to see somebody and get your naughty on with them. You have something that you feel like you need to say, though, as well. I'm not sure if you can balance things in your life. But this is a love reading. So, on Page of Wands, it's very immature energy. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Fire energy. I'm going to leave it there with the cards because that is what it is really saying to me. And I don't have the Angel Romance card deck, and if I did, I could get a lot further into a love reading. I was trying to do a general read here, but the cards say what they want to say, and that's what they are saying to me. And I'm sure love is on a lot of people's minds because we're in uncertain times right now, so it kind of makes sense, right? Okay, I am going to do one of these little Buddha cards things for you. I'm in my bathrobe right now. Don't look at my pink bathrobe and judge me. Okay. I love my pink bathrobe. Can I just say that? Let me just say that. I love my pink bathrobe. No shame there. No shame. We'll leave this here, the lovers. I'll leave it up so we can see it. And I'm going to use this deck of Osho Buddha cards. This was for a general read, but let's see if we can get some messages as far as this love reading. All right, let me just take a second here and put this love energy into the cards. Okay, angel spirits, guys, and divine. Let's get a message that's going to pertain to, I guess, a love reading, because that is what it's looking like. So I hope everybody's doing good out there. For everybody watching with this coronavirus, I hope you're being safe and taking precautions. The first reading that I did, or the full video that came in, I was saying I was feeling like compelled to wash my hands a lot and stuff. And I think that's important. Okay. Angel spirits to advise. Let's get one card here, please, for whoever's watching that needs to. You know, these Buddha cards tend to be so enlightening, and they're really good. They give you a lot to think about. And I figured I'd use Buddha cards because it's more on a spiritual teaching than I believe that it is religion. I mean, it's obviously it's religion, but we're just going to go with Buddha. There's a lot of people look at Buddha. They have got Buddha hanging around their house, and they just know Buddha's like good energy. It doesn't, to me, Buddha doesn't feel like church. It feels like, there's 3 messages here. I'm going to take the top card. We'll just look at those in a minute. Okay, so the card that wanted to come out on the top was, he who wishes to awake consumes his desires joyfully. And on the back it says, the intelligent person lives joyfully, contentedly, whatsoever situation he is in, whatsoever he has. He lives joyfully, thankfully, gratefully. His joy is not dependent on anything other than outer cases. His joy is his inner understanding, the understanding that from the outside one has never achieved joy, that from desires one has always come to tears. Seeing this nature of desire, his desire has disappeared, and to live without desire is to live in contentment. It is to live without any hankering for more. Then whatsoever is more than enough. Either you live in desire or you live in gratitude. Remember this. The man who lives in desire cannot be grateful. He can only be complaining and complaining. He will always have some grudge against existence. But the man who has no desires has only gratitude. Even that which is given to him is more than he has ever deserved. Okay, so you're desiring somebody. I'm going to take these other 2 cards here and we'll see what they are. Mindful. Oops, I don't know if you can see that card. Sorry. I love these little Buddha cards. Mindful among the mindless, awake while others dream, shift as the racehorse, he outstrips the field. And then this one says, if you are happy at the expense of another man's happiness, you are forever bound. I don't No. How long are we on the video? Let's see. It's already been a half an hour. Okay, well, I'll just leave these cards here, and we'll take it at that. There's some kind of a desire there. Bound. Do you want to tie somebody up? Is like some kind of like, maybe it's some kind of, I don't know what you do in your life. Maybe it's some kind of a, Christian Grey sort of thing going on over there. 50 Shades of Desire. I don't know. I don't judge. Whatever you're into. I'm going to leave it at that, everyone. I hope you are all doing well and being safe and washing your hands. And yeah. Go get it on. Go get your freak on. Get your freak on. Okay, that song came through. So there we are. All right. To all of those out there, I love you guys. Be safe. Be well.